Okay, I could see that. Where were we? Was it you
Red flags.
who
And I was about to
said?
bring up
But
shirtless man.
did you say someone stole a French bulldog? Was that you?
No, it was his name was Pablo, and he had drugs on him.
We talked about this yesterday, right?
Wait, the dog had drugs on?
I wish I still had the picture, but I got an iPhone now, so it's not in here. Wish I would have screenshot it. But the dog name was Pablo, and he had a backpack on him, and it was filled with edibles, all THC infused.
Huh. Damn.
It was so funny. His name was Pablo. I was like, right, what?
I mean, yeah.
Let me find out Pablo got a job.
That's hilarious. But that's me.
Welcome to Consequences of Our Culture podcast. Today we're going to speak about online dating. Very, very popular. Something that's very popular in today's age.
Mm-hmm.
But first off, I'm Randall.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Amber.
And let's get into it. So online dating, of course, grew with mass communication. Like the internet became very popular because, of course, there wasn't online dating in like the 70s, right? And with that, everything being more convenient, people started dating, from their couch. Like, you don't have to walk into the grocery store and look at that cashier and be like, hey, sweetheart.
Yeah, work up the nerve.
Yeah, you don't have to work up the nerve. All you have to do is swipe right or swipe left. It's easy, Yeah. So I have something to say, but I'm going to start. This mic feels so loud. I'm going to start off with you, Steph. Like, what are your experiences with online dating?
Yeah, it sucks. Online dating is the worst. But at the same time, I feel like it's been helpful for women like me who don't really get approached in real life, and they all swear that they would have approached me if I'd met you, I would have talked to you, right? But yeah, I don't really get approached at the grocery store. Now they will look at me, they will smile, and they and I try to be open, I'm like available, like, hey, yeah, I think I'm feeling you too, and no, it doesn't work. Maybe because I did that, maybe I shouldn't do. Hey. No, I'm joking. I don't do that. But anyway, that would be weird. But no. Like, I think that that online dating has been helpful, but also has even further messed up our what's the word? Our ability to communicate.
Yeah, so
like I'm struggling to do right now. I just think that we don't have the social skills anymore,
right.
And so now it's just made it even worse that we're meeting online, and then it's just trash when we meet in person,
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't. That was really loud.
People can't have nice things.
I apologize.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. This is a nice setup too. You guys like this? Look at this. Look at Steph's house.
I'm trying, y'all. Nice. I'm trying. But don't pan the camera anywhere else. It's still not done everywhere.
It's pretty nice.
Thank you. But yeah, it's online dating has just been horrible. And then I feel like sometimes what also makes it hard is if the app is glitchy. And it just, I put in my preferences, and I'm like, why is this man who is clearly not in my preference range, why is he showing up in my feed? Or some, one app in particular, it it'll like change my preference of, like the gender I'm looking for. And it'll just put all genders. And the next thing I'm just swiping, and then out of nowhere, I start seeing women, and I'm like, what's happening? And I go back and look at my settings, and I'm like, oh, okay, you didn't change my preferences. Let me fix that. But yeah, it's hard. It's really hard.
It's a wild thing. It is.
Yeah.
I mean,
just all the swiping too.
Right,
the motion of swipe is just, sometimes you just get to where you're swiping and you don't even think about it, and then you accidentally swipe left somebody that you wanted. Oh, that hurts. That hurts like on a weird level. It's like, and you can't go back because you got to pay for that. You got to pay extra if you want to be able to do the rewind. And I ain't ever gonna pay for an app.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, it's
me either.
Have you?
I briefly tried the online dating. It's not for me. I prefer organic.
Oh, I would love that.
So I think that's why I just don't give it a shot. And the 1 or 2 times that I did go out, I mean, those men would tell me, because I asked, okay, that they weren't into, marriage or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't need to be on a dating app. Say you're looking for a bestie or something, or a homegirl. You in town, you need some friends. I ain't finna be. I don't need no more male friends. So I don't. It just never worked out for me.
Say that in the thing. They should have put what they're looking for before.
Yeah, they should.
But hey,
I agree.
A lot of the men, though, they don't really fill out the bios. They don't like to do all that.
A lot of, not just that, but some people have bad intentions. Some people just want to sleep. Yeah. They'll say they'll go through the motions.
And you get that in real life too.
And then they'll just want to sleep with them, and then they'll ghost them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just feel like a serial dater, and I just hate it.
Right. Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, I get that. Excuse me. I've had some experience with online dating. There's 2 apps that I've used. There's Tinder and Hinge, and it's something. So for me, I'm busy, of course. I have children. I have a job that I work at least 48 hours a week. I work either 48 or 50s. Wait, what's another 12? It's 50.
60.
60. Thank you. I either work 48 or 60 hours. and I'm busy most of the time. And sometimes I take time to myself and stuff like that, of course. So I don't go out a lot. I'm not in public places a lot. The only time I'm really out is when I'm picking my kids up from school, I'm going to the gym, and that's pretty much it. I grocery shop, sometimes, but I don't go out. I'm not at bars, I'm not at the games and stuff like that. That's not really me, because I'm a homebody, honestly, most of the time. So a dating app is convenient, but I do prefer the organic way. I do prefer that way. So, and when I see a attractive female, I will reach out, and attempt to talk to her. But in the spaces that I'm in, I don't see new people that often. It's usually the same old people. And but the 2 dating apps, it's made it easy to be like you said, a serial dater, because there were some points that I would just be right, and then I would start these conversations with all these women. It'd be a lot to keep up with. Then I go on dates with all these women. It's basically making another schedule. It becomes a job. Yeah. Almost. Yeah. And it gets to the point that it's so repetitive, and it takes the the natural emotion out of it. It's kind of I have these set of questions that I ask. We do these set of things. We talk, blase, blase. We sleep together. We don't, blase, blase. We ghost each other or something like that. I don't know. it streamlines it, just like everything else in society now. Like it's a convenience thing, and now it's like so streamlined.
Yeah.
It takes like a lot of the emotion out of it, and then honestly, like the only two people you'll find on a dating app most of the time are either people that are desperate or people that are busy, and that sucks both ways because like if they're busy and you're busy, like you guys really don't have time for each other.
Yeah.
And if they're desperate, it's even worse. It kind of like, damn, like really, like I went on a date with a girl, and I opened the door for her, and she was like, "That's so sweet. No one's never done that for me." And I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Like that's
You'd be
it.
surprised.
That's all it takes. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be
It
surprised.
doesn't happen all
You
the
see
time.
how I was excited about old boy who just took the trash out. I mean, it's just like you'd be surprised. There's the chivalry's
Chivalry's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead.
I
Well,
did
maybe
meet a
not
wonderful
dead. Some
gentleman.
people are doing
that-
it, you know, but it's not widespread like it used to be. It's not like the the norm.
Like
You
if
could
I go
really-
on a date, like he has to tell me, "Hey, I was trying to open the door for you." Oh. Like I don't catch on.
Oh, I
that
stand
he
there
has
and
the
I wait,
attempt.
though. I will
literally
say,
open the door first every time they have to tell me to not open it.
Yeah, no, I will say I get the door open for me at least that much. Like maybe not the car door, I'll do that, but like if we're walking up to a door together and if I'm walking up with a man, sometimes I will open the door and then they'll be like, "Hey, excuse me, let me open the door." But
Okay.
they at least do that.
Do you guys feel like online dating could lead to meaningful relationships?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So many people have actually met their spouses on social media. I know a guy at a couple of people actually at my job. They've been married for years, and they met their spouses on Tinder. One on said some old app. She's older, so it was like it's not like Tinder or Hinge or anything that we use now. It's something from way back in the day, probably MySpace or further than that. I don't know. It was something she said. It wasn't like even a dating app per se, but they met online, and they've been married. I think she said 10 years or something. And the other guy, he's been married for several. I don't know how long, but I know for several years, and they have 2 kids, and they, So I mean, it works. And then a friend of mine, she recently. Well, not recently. I think she's been with her boyfriend now a year, and they met on OkCupid. I mean, he's great. So, I mean, it's possible for sure, but I think it's just hard because there's so many people. You just have like...
It's overwhelming.
It's really overwhelming, and you have to keep swiping. Like, I mean, it gets really like tiring to just like keep... Okay, no, oh, yeah, no, like it's just
like my
it's a
good
lot.
friend just met her now. They're having a child together now, but she met him on one of those dating apps. I want to say Bumble or something. I can't remember.
They're helpful, and then also like trying to make those make a bio that like helps you to like stand out, but like show your humor side, like kind of show your personality and all that.
Show
like,
you're special.
And I feel like for for me, I feel like it's not the bio part. Like a lot of times, if I can I try to show like a little humor and show like lightheartedness, and men seem to really gravitate towards that. It shows like I don't take myself too seriously.
Yeah.
But
like on my profile, like the picture I get the most comments on, like when they respond, is the one with me on the gym floor, laying there, sweating profusely.
I don't get it.
What exactly was happening in that
After
photo?
I finish my workout, I normally push pretty hard, and
Are
then
you, like,
so I
laying
literally
out,
lay.
like-
Yeah, I'm like a starfish on the ground.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's funny.
And then that's the one that they respond the most to.
Yeah, that sounds like a funny.
The one they respond the most to for me is just like me, like in the mountains, and I was hiking, but I had like a jacket, like the Hey Arnold style, like tied around my waist and stuff like that. That gets the most response from me. But like you said, it is. I wouldn't say hard, but it is like something you have to think about to make a profile that
It's exhausting.
necessarily stands out. And then while I'm swiping through all these women's profile, they look basic. Like, especially in Colorado, everyone's an outdoorsy person. Their interests are camping and hiking and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
I mean,
was
that's the
like,
place to do it.
yo, and some of them look like they don't walk. Like, they don't do walk around or anything. Like, they are stagnant, you know? And I was like, come on. This is like, everyone's almost like a carbon copy of everyone.
Yeah.
You know? But I could tell you one thing that I feel like I have an advantage of. Like, for people who want black men, I'm in Colorado, so it's a lot less.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I have my shit together, so that helps too. But
Yeah.
that's a
You're a
good
hot
thing.
commodity.
Man, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to be out there. But,
That's what my dad would say.
oh,
He's
yeah,
like, I'm a
yeah.
black,
Your dad
he's
would
like,
know.
I'm a black man
Yeah.
working.
Yeah. A black man working. That's fucked up. We work.
It is. It's all jokes, all jokes. But yeah. I feel like it depends on like where you're, like where you're located. They are all gonna look
Right.
similar, like the same. Like around here, everybody looks like they got an Android phone. Like, no offense to you over here with the Android, but y'all,
What's wrong with that?
it just
I actually like
it's
Android.
just-
I just got an
Me too.
iPhone.
I like Android.
I mean,
I've
I
had
just got an iPhone too, but I'm just saying it looks like an old and like flip phone pictures. You know, like the pictures be looking grainy.
Oh, where it's like,
and
you ain't got no megapixels, ma'am.
Right.
We can't do it.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And you know, and I hate to say it, but that is like, if your pictures aren't crisp, then I don't want to talk to you. Like, that's just.
I assume they're from 08,
I assume
and
that
I'm
you
scared.
don't have your stuff together. That you probably don't have a car. You don't have a nice place
Damn.
to stay or a place at all. Like, and it's so funny, but that's like, I feel like a lot of people probably feel like that when the pictures look all grainy and
It's when
weird
you
looking.
in the bathroom
it's like,
with a bunch of shit on your sink. That's really what I hate. I be like, get this. I don't even know if this motherfucker look good because the shit all over the fucking
Like
counter.
actual shit or like rust or something?
no, like
No,
just
like miscellaneous
stuff on it,
stuff
like-
all over the place.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
No, that would be. Yeah, I feel, and there's a lot of creepy looking dudes on there, like, and men that, you know, sometimes I try my best to look past, you know, like see if there's some potential there, you know,
Right.
Like they don't have to be you know, model photos and, you know, staged and, you know, and just perfect by any means, but if you look like you just got some type of potential, because sometimes men don't really know how to take good pictures of themselves.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
so, you know, I try to take that into consideration. But if it's just like, or if I see, for me, let's go through our red flags, y'all.
Okay,
If
let's do
I see,
this is
if I see them posing inside of one of them trucks, some 18-wheeler trucks where, you know, they all sit in the truck and there's like the seat belts and everything. You can tell they're in one of them 18-wheelers and they say they are a truck driver, you know, and nope, automatically, no, out. Like, and when they're posing, and if they don't say they're a truck driver, but their pictures are all inside of the truck, no, like I don't need nobody traveling like that.
Yeah, I can't
I
do
want
it.
you to be at home. Like I want you to just have a job that you go to and you come home. Like I don't need you
Like, you know, every day of the
Traveling.
week at the house.
right.
Okay. Well, one of my red flags is nothing, and you taught me this, is nothing but face pics. When they
Yes.
don't have any body pics.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
that
had to tell you
shows-
about that.
Yeah, that shows that they're uncomfortable with like themselves. And that's definitely a big red flag.
Yeah.
And you know, also like I'm not afraid to say it, I have a standard as far as it, you know, comes to weight. And
Yeah.
like, you know, a lot of people have skinny faces and then like, you know, big bodies. Mm-hmm. But if they're purposely not showing their body, they're
Yeah.
hiding something.
That's one for me too, actually.
And even if I was into like bigger women, like that's still something you're not comfortable with yourself. So, yeah,
Because I'd be damned if I ever show up to a date and the man winces at me.
man.
Or like looks like, you know, that face of like,
Yeah.
I'm not what he expected. I put pictures, I put all like everything that you can think of of all the angles and,
Yeah.
you know,
I got
different
me
hair.
at my ugliest
Like,
on there.
I
okay?
have, and I don't use a lot of filters.
See,
that's
that's
another red flag is those filters. Like if
Right.
especially for me on this side of things, where I'm looking for a man, when they use them like beauty filters and all that, oh no. Like if you got a filter on every single one of your pictures, No. And then when you pose, if they pose like, yeah.
They post like
I
what?
hate that one.
What
like,
is
they
that?
be in the car.
Oh,
Like,
they be like
that.
Like he look like he about to fuck me up and then
take the glasses
disappear.
off so you can really see, and then they're like, you know, the like light skin pose.
Yeah.
And they just be like that, and squint their eyes, and then they got a filter on. Oh, get out of here.
I'm okay with filters when it's not an obvious filter. Like I don't want to see no fucking birds or hearts floating around
Right.
the head.
No, I don't.
Halo or some shit.
I don't know what it is,
You know.
but I just.
If you want to look neat in your picture, I get that.
It's probably. This is definitely not probably. This is definitely sexist of me. But
Okay.
a man using a filter, I don't like it.
I don't too much care.
Why
for
you
it,
need to?
but I don't
Why
think-
you trying to look better?
As long as it's not like an obvious one.
why are you trying to look better?
like I don't know what it is. I can't. I feel like it is such a feminine thing to do, to use a filter. Like I don't know.
Okay.
I
I
agree.
don't
I feel
use
the same way.
filters,
When
but
it smooths out
yeah,
their
I
face
kind
or
of get
whatever,
what you're
and it just
saying.
doesn't look like an ex of mine used
I
to do
mean,
that, and I hated when he put that
the
filter
new-
on there. Just like you look, you don't.
Like I don't want to notice the filters on.
Yes, like
all
at
it
least
is,
like maybe use that Paris one. I like to use Paris on Instagram on my stories because it doesn't really change things too much. So that's like on my pictures on my profiles online dating and everything. Like I don't put filters on my face. Like
Yeah.
I barely filter the picture because I need you to see exactly what you're getting. You're gonna see the imperfections. You're gonna see the well, I don't really have lines, but you're gonna see the acne scars. You're gonna see it all. Like this is
it, player.
everything. Like yeah, you're gonna see the
player.
different
This it.
hairstyles. You're gonna see me with and without my glasses. So there is no, Anyway, what about you? Red flags.
Okay, so my red flag with men, I know it doesn't happen often, but sometimes they have a picture with them and another female in it.
Oh yes,
But
What
Yeah.
if it's like their sister?
they do.
why you got a picture of your sister right now?
It's
why do I have
weird.
to see
It's
that you have a
weird.
sibling on a dating profile? That's
Yeah.
stupid. We can talk about that in person.
or if they at least
So
put it,
now
if they at
I'm
least
trying to
say
figure
it
out
though.
do you lack intelligence?
And I like, but I like when they put in the bio, they'll say, "And that's my sister in the photo," or
Yeah.
"That's my mom in the photo." I love when they say that because I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm a stranger.
Right.
Yeah,
You think I'm going to be like, oh, this seems like a respectable man with this woman. I have no idea who she
Right.
is, but I'm glad this profile that's supposed to be about him is about him and somebody else. Like, come
Plus,
on now.
I would hate it.
Now we finna be arguing all the time because you
whose
did this dumb shit
sibling
already.
Like, why would you even put your sibling on a dating app anyway? That's
That
just
is-
weird. Like,
that lacks
I would
relevance.
never. I have so many pictures with my siblings; they will never be
Yeah.
on the date. I will cut them out of the photo. Like that doesn't
Exactly.
make sense.
And no group
Right.
photos.
Yeah, no group.
I don't want a single group
Yes.
photo.
Because then
Right.
I'd be like,
You-
wishing that you were your friend and not you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then have you ever had like the girl that's like, well, not girl, but have you ever had someone who was like so all their pictures, they had 6 pictures, right? And all of them has someone else, the same person. This only happened to me a few times, but all the people
Few times too many.
yeah,
They
had the
shouldn't be
same
fucking up like
person,
that.
and I couldn't even tell who it was. I was like,
Yeah.
is it
you
the
can't-
good looking one, or is
Yes.
it the
And
other
you
one?
hope, and you hope it's the good looking
But
one.
it's not
But
the
it never
good-looking
is.
one.
It's
the
never
other
the
one.
good looking.
Yeah.
Because the
Like-
good looking one wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
The one with the low self esteem would.
Exactly.
So it's like you already want me looking at your friends? And we ain't even met
Exactly.
yet?
Like I might
come
talk to you
on.
to get to your friends. I'm
Yeah.
just
It's
playing. I
just-
wouldn't do that, but
it's
It's like,
weird, like-
this is stupid. Like, these are just things that cause problems that are easily avoidable. So that, and then like I said earlier, I'm not trying to see what's on your counter. I don't give a fuck what soap you use. I don't care about the mouthwash that you buy that say great value. I don't care. I don't care if you got Listerine brand, great value brand, what you wash. I don't want to see all of that
Yeah, that is kind of.
shit all over the counter. I don't want a bunch of distractions in the photo.
I get that. We are gonna take a break. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. We were hitting on. Damn.
Amber
Red
was talking
flags
about-
and dating. Okay.
no, online dating, and there were some red flags.
Yeah.
And Amber, you had some more. So
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
had some more. I know I sound like a complainer, but this is facts, okay? So another red flag when I see men's dating profiles is when they are shirtless. Why don't you have a shirt on?
Yes.
There's no reason to. What are you trying to auction off to me?
Yeah.
That doesn't say, oh, you know what? This looks like the perfect spouse for me because he's shirtless.
Yeah, it's not.
It
It's
doesn't.
not, and I get what they're trying to do, guys. I get it. You want to show us that you have a nice body. I get it. But there's a way to do it, right? Like there's a difference between the selfie in the bathroom and and your shirt's off or whatever. But if you are on the beach and you have and you have your shirt off and you're just posing on the beach, that's always better. Like,
So what's going on? I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore you, but
I was just making sure they were running. I'm sorry. I had to.
Randall over here distracting us.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, like there's
I
a way
forgot
to
how
do
short
it.
you guys' attention.
Yeah,
span was.
I got ADHD
First of all, I was
But
getting
that's
scared.
or ADD or
I
one
was
of them.
getting
That's
scared. I don't know
self-diagnosed.
what you.
Okay, first of all, so until you come back with some
the
paperwork,
therapist told me that she thinks I have it, so
She
I'm
thinks-
pretty sure.
Oh, so it's not confirmed.
She gave me the test. Okay, no, it's not confirmed. I'm on a waiting list of like 6 months to get tested. Stay tuned.
If anything, I'm worse than you because I can't focus for shit.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
bad. But like, I think if you're like on the beach or something, you know, then it's not so bad. There's a subtle way to show that you have a nice body if you're athletic, maybe if you're in the gym. Now, again, not the gym mirror, like selfie pic, that sucks too. But, maybe if you're in
I
the
got
middle
one of those, but
yeah,
my shirt's on though.
that's not so bad.
And that's not bad.
Because then it's like, it just shows that you work out.
Yeah.
So, but if you're, even shirtless in the gym, then I'm still not like that because I don't want you to be shirtless in the gym at any point. I don't know.
feel like
I don't really
men
see
should be
people
shirtless in the gym. You actually get an unlocked superpower once you remove your shirt at the gym.
Yeah, it's like,
What is
You
it?
actually should remove
What's
it.
your-
wait, you
what's
should?
your
I don't
unlock-
like it.
What's your unlock?
When I work out in the summertime, I don't have on the shirt.
I've never been bold enough to do that. Like, where you wear like the high-waisted pants and then the sports bra. I can't. I'm scared.
When I get to the actual workout and if I'm tired, it's like, so I go Super Saiyan basically when my shirt comes off.
Yeah.
So honestly, like if you're not trying hard enough, your shirt's still on. Okay?
I can't
Take
do
your shirt
it.
off. If you're in the gym and you're actively working out.
I don't think so. It
I
scares
mean,
me.
women do
It's
that.
really a rite of passage.
Women
It
do that
just
at
it's
my
just
gym,
too
but
much,
not
like-
men.
Yeah.
Because then it just gives me too much attention.
But I also don't go to a public gym.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's
it's not like a
different.
Planet Fitness or
You
Crunch
do
or something.
like
Well, that's
invitation
different.
only CrossFit. That's what you're saying.
Like if you're in one of those kind of places, yeah. But I mean, like
everybody's
Planet
shirts off.
Fitness,
If
LA
you-
Fitness, something
everybody.
like that. I'm not gonna be just sports bra on.
YMCA.
Definitely
Out
not
here
at the
with your shirt
YMCA.
I won't do it there.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else does.
But
I'm
yeah, like
okay, cool,
the
this is what we're doing.
private places. Yeah, like when I used to work with a trainer and it was like a small gym, then
Yeah, I see
it's
the
not
same
as
few
bad.
people all the time. and,
Yeah,
my
it's more
coach is there. My
comfortable.
coach knows what it look like. So
Right, but like anything else, no. But yeah, any other red flags?
With online dating, you said filters. We mentioned face pics. You said your shirt off.
In the mirror,
And
you got all
anything
the
dirty.
stuff. All
Obviously, when
dirty bathroom. You in your bedroom. Your pants look stepped out of on the floor.
right.
yes, that's bad.
I hate when I
That
see
is
that.
so bad.
Because all you gotta do is like this. Just
Yeah,
one
like
little kick.
just kick it to the side.
Kick to the side.
Yeah.
Because we all got the clothes there. It was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. No,
going
I
crazy on our page.
think we pretty much hit all the red flags. So, have you ever went past the dating phase in any online dating application?
I'm single and I'm not married.
Well,
So, no.
at
Well,
any point,
just-
not. Okay, I said past the dating phase. Okay, past the introduction phase,
Yes.
where you actually establish commitment as a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Oh, okay, no. Steph?
The last one.
Tell us more.
The last one. You don't have to
My
talk
last
about his
relationship.
name
Yeah, I don't
or
say his
mention
name.
him.
But yeah, that was what, 5 months or something like that. We
Okay.
met online, and yeah. So I mean, I'd say, well, we didn't last, but like I say, it was still like a successful, like
Right.
I met somebody online, and and it, like, he wasn't like a crazy person or anything, so that was good. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's been more. Yeah, actually, there's a couple of people that, like, we ended up not like staying, like we ended up not pursuing anything like romantic. We ended up just being friends.
Right.
But yeah, there's been a couple, actually, 2 others that, like, we just realized, it's not quite gonna work out romantically, but we were friends for a while, and then we fell out.
I've had like I could say no boyfriend. I was never their boyfriend from online dating, right? But as far as like, so I've met a friend, someone I hang out with, and there was a girl like I slept with occasionally, and there was another woman who she wanted a relationship, but like honestly, she was semi-attractive. She just wasn't there mentally, and honestly entertained it for a while, much longer than I should have, and I kind of like led her on for a little bit, but then she got upset and shit. Cause like she kept like trying to pressure me into like a relationship, and like I would have folded, like let's say about a good like 8 years ago. I've been like, you know what, let's just give it a chance. But me being myself now, I know what I want, and I know what like I could deal with, and like I was like I told her no, and then like she. We kept like dating for a while, but eventually she just like texted me. It's like, you don't really like me. I don't want to see you anymore.
Dang.
And I was like, damn.
Well, I mean, she had to do what's best for her.
Yeah,
Right. Why put yourself in that situation?
Right,
knowing
because
that
she
he's
wanted,
not gonna ever like.
Right, and
like you that way.
I was vague with my intentions at first, and she wanted to like move on to a relationship, and I mean, I was definitely open to a relationship, just not with her. She just didn't. Have what I needed.
I get that.
She didn't possess like the mental maturity that I needed, especially me. And then if I'm gonna be serious with a person, eventually, like I want them to like be in my life, and I have kids and I have standards, and like I have stuff that like I need, and like me, you act like 20-year-olds and stuff like that. I don't need that. I'm a grown ass man. Yeah. But did we ask you? Remember? Do you have any?
I didn't. I just went on. I don't think I really had a repeat date. I think it was only just one per person for online dating, because it just wouldn't. If I ain't seen no potential, that was it. Ain't no point in me going on no second date.
Yeah. Same.
I'm gonna say something about it, but just ain't no point.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot of fun, though. I will say, like, I went through a phase where it was just like I was just going on dates, and I really enjoyed them, though. It was like fun just going out and just meeting people, especially like.
So wish I could do that.
At that point, it was like at the end of the or not at the end. I mean, we're not even really done, but towards the end of the pandemic, right? I mean, it'll never be over, right? But it's like towards the end of the pandemic, kind of. Like, and folks started coming back out, again, things were opening back up, and it was kind of fun. Like, just every weekend, like go on a date with whoever, and and just meeting people and all that. So I mean, I
was definitely like that, especially like where I am in life and where I was like I could honestly go on a date every day, pay for everything and stuff like that, and it wouldn't hurt me at all. So like I would, like schedule it Monday I'm going out with this girl. Wednesday I'm
I
going out with
remember.
this girl. Yeah, I was out there.
I
And
couldn't
then,
keep
I
up.
was like driving between like
Yeah.
Fort Collins and I work in Denver and I live in Fort Collins, so I
Yeah.
scheduled this one on my off days when I'm back home in Fort Collins. Scheduled this in Denver. So,
Yeah.
and I was like in 2 different regions, like talking. It was a busy thing, but it got you get emotionally drained, like just like always talking about your feelings, talking about what you want, inspecting people, and then it turns into like a not a job necessarily because you don't have to do it, but like a task.
Yeah.
Like
it's no longer fun.
I want to entertain this person, blase blase, for the possibility, but it's just so many people. So like I just like stopped. Like I slowed it all the way down. Like I got off the dating apps, like and then I talked to like 2 people at a time for like the longest, and I just kept it at no more than 2. And then like if it's someone like I'm really interested in, I'll move it to 1. But like it gets so much to keep up with. It becomes like just something else you got to write into your schedule, and no, that's not worth it.
I don't do the
serial
juggling.
dating.
Like,
I can't
I do
do
one
it.
at a time. Like, see,
It's literally one at a time.
like
for
I
me.
go on a date with them.
That's
like,
good.
see, okay, is this gonna, is this anything I want to pursue? No, okay, let's keep it moving.
Right,
Like,
and then
Yeah.
when it's one at a time, it's kind of easier now because like, all right, I see this person, I got days off. I see this person again, like I could connect.
Yeah.
I could actually connect with that person. That's the problem. Like there was a lot of like beautiful, smart, intelligent women like I was with, but like I would just be dating so much that like I just couldn't connect with them. And that's the most important thing, like finding that connection. So
yeah, it can be hard to focus when it's like when you're comparing, because then you're comparing them all, and it's hard to know like who you really like, because it's like, well, I kind of connect with all of them. They all like, we get along well, that's like the basics. And then it's like, well, that one also is, doing well for himself. Okay, well, that one is also doing, it's like, it's it's just too much.
Yeah, man. Talk to a lot of Africans, Ghana.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Kenya, leave them alone. Fuck no.
That is it's just a different culture.
I hope they ain't watching this because they gonna be offended.
I know.
No, but I'm not.
But
I'm not
that's
really.
like, it's
I'm
just a
talking to
different
one person right
culture
now.
for me.
You realize you fucked up and had to reel it back in. I get it.
No, I am, like, seriously. I don't even have the time, really. Not anymore. Not with like, the
All good
podcast.
comebacks.
Thank you. Not to try. Well, all with the podcast and like the juggling the kids and like the work and stuff like that. Like, I only got time for one person.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask you because I didn't want to put you on the spot.
You can't
Go ahead. I want you
can't
to do
put
it.
me on
But
a
I
hot
am.
seat because like
Whisper it to me and I'll do it.
But like, who are you talking to right now? Who, like,
well, I'm not gonna.
Are you like
the apple of your
are
eye.
you with like one person right now, or are you?
I'm not with anyone. I'm talking to like
okay.
one person,
Oh, okay.
and she's pretty cool. And that's all
Aw.
that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yep. But so we beat this horse.
I think so.
All right. Cool.
And Kane has had enough. He's
I see. He's up.
sneaking into the frame.
Yep. So, online dating isn't necessarily bad at first. When I first started like dating, and I would hear people like online dating, I would honestly like be like, man, that's such a nerdy thing to do. But it's not. A lot of people like feel like they don't have the time, and they don't like, reach out. Or some people just are scared to talk to people. But if you're scared to talk to a woman, you probably shouldn't be dating anyway.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I feel like the men that are scared to talk to me will probably be the good ones for me. Like you were saying before, I don't get approached. Nobody will say nothing to me.
Why would they
Yeah.
be good if they can't even like approach?
That's
you?
the perfect man for me because I don't want you having this confidence and oozing that shit on all these other bitches. So just
You don't
look.
want a man with confidence?
I don't want you overly confident
That's
to
not-
the point where you are talking to every woman that walks by because you think you just that guy.
Yeah, see, I've learned that there needs to be a balance with that,
Yeah.
because to not have any confidence, or like to not be like to not really have a whole lot of confidence, then usually I found that then you're just kind of quiet. You're not saying anything. You don't like you're not really engaging with my people, like my family or my friends. You're just kind of there, and I don't really like that. I need you to like have the confidence to like, you know.
I mean, I want him to have confidence within
like,
himself, yes. But,
know.
like, you know how back in the day, anytime I go to the gas station, there's always a man hanging out by the door that's hollering at every woman that walk by.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't want that man, but if he's hollering at me, I don't know if he's hollering at every other woman that walks by. But I know it's a possibility because he was so comfortable hollering at me.
Well, there should be like, he shouldn't be hollering anyway. I mean, it should be like, if he's just like being extra, there's a way to do it, you know, like if you, but to have, I don't know. I just know I need somebody with confidence who is not afraid to like come up, you know, come and talk to me and, you know, say like, you know, introduce yourself, like ask me whatever you need to ask me out, you know.
Every man that has asked me out has been horrible. That's the only reason why I think that way.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to be approaching men.
You know, I want you to be humble, but also still, you know, I like the confidence. I like the confidence ones.
Yeah, I feel like it's important to, like, I don't know. If I don't approach a woman, I feel like I'm cheating. You know? Like if I have, I have been approached, but like, never by anyone like that I would necessarily date. I feel like I don't know, it's just, I guess it's a conquering thing or like a male thing. Like I feel like I have to like just go see if I make a fool of myself, and then if it works, it works. And then I feel so proud of myself. Like when I get their number or something, you know?
Yeah.
It's like I accomplished something. It's like facing your fears. It's like facing your fears. It's like, you know, you step on that roller coaster and you like strap in and you're ready for whatever comes with it.
And I think it's also, it shows me that you are able to lead too. Like, that, like if you're able to approach me and you're not, you know, even if you have to do it scared, even if you come up and you're like, I can tell you're nervous. I mean, because I find that endearing. I think it's kind of cute when they're like, you know, a little like fumbly or whatever. But you did it. You know, you actually walked up to me and you asked me out. Like to me, that shows initiative and shows that you're able to lead the household, like, and be somebody that I can just be comfortable. Like I remember my dad one time told me, he's like, you're not gonna find a man like me, because he swears that I just, my dad is just a mess, and swears that I just like, you know, he's like, you're looking for somebody like your dad. But I mean, for a certain level, I kind of am. Like, I like that my dad is confident and I feel safe with him. I know that he's got it. Like, I don't have to think so hard. Like, I can just, half the time people ask me when I go on family trips and they're like, well, where are y'all going? What city in Mexico are y'all? You know what? I don't really know. I just know my daddy's got it. Like,
right.
And I kind of, not saying I want to be just dumb and go through life and not have to think for myself, but I do want that level of, I feel so safe with this man.
Yeah, secure.
And secure that like, I'll follow him to the ends of the earth.
Yeah.
And you can't approach me. Probably not it.
Yeah, that's why I spend so much time like with my children, especially my daughter. Because like I
love y'all's relationship.
Thank you. Because I'm like the primary example she has of a male. Mm-hmm. So like I don't want like her to like be dating no fucking scrub or anything like that. Right. Whenever it's her time to do that. I want her to have a proper example of like what a man should and can be. Mm. So yeah. So yeah. Well, that does it. Online dating. I mean, yeah. Mm. If you want to do that, dip into that, you know, be careful, man. Watch out for those, filters. You know?
Yes.
Watch out for those face pics. And man, sometimes people be taking pics like from the side and stuff like that. It don't even look like that in real life. I'd be like, "Who are you? You the same person?" I'm like, "Goodness, girl, how you do that?" But
It's about them angles.
man, you
admire
watch
their
out for those
talents.
angles. All right, and that about does it. I'm Randall.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Amber.
You guys have a great day. Real love. I'm searching for that real love. Someone to take my heart,
Set my heart free.
set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching.
Who sings that song again?
Mary J.
Let her sing it.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
I didn't think you were actually gonna say her name.
Damn.
Look, I'm just saying.
I'm too shy. I can't fall asleep without your arms around me. I guess I'm falling in love. Baby, you're my rock star, smashing all my guitars. One day I will charge you for breaking my heart. You're just like my sport car, driving fast, you go far. When I'm sitting by you, we get high. This song is about you, and my lips are craving for one kiss, one smile, 2 feet down on the floor. All I wanna do is take you home with me. Wanna make a move, but I'm too shy. I can't fall asleep without your arms around me. I guess I'm falling in love. Baby, you're my rock star, smashing all my guitars. One day I will charge you for breaking my heart. You're just like my sport car, driving fast, you go far. When I'm sitting by you, we get high. Baby, you're my rock star, smashing all my guitars. One day I will charge you for breaking my heart. You're just like my sport car, driving fast, you go far. When I'm sitting by you, we get high.
Oh, actually, let me.
I just want raw.
Stay right here. Get over here.
I was born by the river
Put it on your washing machine with that tail.
in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running
Like,
ever since. It's been a long